The first thing we're going to do today is we're going to graph log and natural log functions. So we're either going to wind up with a graph like this one on the left or this one on the right. In order to understand the log and the natural log functions, we're going to look back at exponential functions. Recall the exponential functions. When we graph those, we said that every single one of those would have the point 0, 1 on its graph, because remember, a base to the 0 power is 1. So therefore that point would be on those graphs. We also said that our asymptote was going to be along the x-axis, so here or here. Now, the inverse of an exponential is a log function. That's what we're going to graph today. So our log functions, since x's and y switch, instead of our asymptote being along the x-axis, notice that the asymptote is now going to be along the y-axis. And another thing to notice is that since the point 0, 1 was on the exponential functions, if we switch all the x's and y's, the point that's on every single log function or log parent, before we do any transformations to those, is going to be 0, 1, because the x and the y switch. Notice that also here on the left, if your base is greater than 1, your function from left to right is going to increase just like it did with the exponential function. And then if you have a base, which is a fraction between 0 and 1, your function decreases just like it did with the exponential function.